Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Let's Play Zelda Classics Randomizer BS. I am Nitro6003, and today we're going to finish off our last few levels here that we have. I believe we have 3 left, if I'm not mistaken, so we should be able to finish them all off here in this part. Of course, there's one that's kind of on the longer side, so that may take a little bit more time, and especially to get all the dead-end paths and whatnot. But this is level 28, the hammer. So one of the things you're going to want to be aware of in this level is the backtracking that you have to do. So you just want to be aware of you know, the amount of backtracking you have to do. Alright, so this next room is a little bit of a pain, so I'm going to get it down to 1 enemy. And you only have to go through this once if you do it correctly. If you don't, you may have to go through it a couple times. A lot of dead ends in this place. Alright, so we'll leave 1 Pole's voice there. And again, if you don't have the magic key, there's a couple of keys you're going to have to get as well. Alright, so we'll get the item first. Alright, so into the passage here. So we have this, we have, I believe, 2.7 and PS 2.8. I think those are the only ones that are left as far as what levels I have to do. And we'll be getting back to that key, don't worry. So this is where you'll find one of the items, besides obviously the end of the dungeon prize. And it is the gold candle. Still looking for a whispering. Have not found that yet. Darn bubbles, man. Ah. Just keep getting hit as I move around here. Alright, so this room is not too challenging. You want to head down. And you have to make a couple rounds if you don't have keys. Alright, so that's a one-way door. And this is how you get to this key here. So no big deal there. Alright, so into this room here. And this is where you're going to find your compass. Now, don't go there, just keep walking down. And just more bubbles in here. It's actually good that I have the hammer. Especially with all these bubbles around. Let's just get the blue bubble here. Ah. And then just walk this way here. And you'll see you'll be right in the Pole's voice room that we were in earlier. And take out the Pole's voice and head on up. And if you could leave one enemy in here, more power to you also. And you actually want to bomb to the right, rather. And you find yourself a Goma. Alright, so you want to head up first. And having these gold arrows, such a good item. Alright, you don't get anything for killing this dig dodger. I mean, if you want to, you can. There's a walk-through wall here that you can go and save yourself a key, assuming you have the feather. And we're gonna get to see, you don't have to go through that locked door. So you save a key there. And before you go anywhere else, you can actually bomb down into these stairs, which will lead you to the other item. But first, you actually want to go this way because you want to get the boss key. And the gold boomerang is very helpful here. And this is where you'll find your boss key. So just use your boomerang here. And it should give you good stuff on these enemies here. Alright, so now you want to head into these stairs here, so you can get the second item out of this place. Alright, so you'll see you're here now. You want to go up first. Again, using your map is a good idea of where you've been. And I'm just tanking all this stuff because I can. And I'm wondering if this is going to be the whispering or bracelet. Oh no, the ball and chain. I didn't realize I even have one of those. What a dead weight item, especially now. And of course, you know, since you can't kill those dark nuts in one shot, you're kind of stuck killing them again. Alright, so when you go this way here, you're going to see it's a one-way wall. And that's why you want to get the item first. And you're actually faster to to use Pharaoh's Wind at this point, but we're pretty much back to the start anyway. See, well, now we were already... So now there's just one more path we have to take before we could... See, we already went through that locked door, so we don't have to go through that now. So you have the boss key, you have both items. And just follow this path, and it'll pretty much bring you back to the start. Yeah, these levels take a while. These lower school levels here. And I don't need to kill the Pole's voice again. And we're just about done with this place. And then this will lead you to the end. Now, make sure you have the boss key at this point. If you don't, go back and get it. I think I have 2 Triforce pieces left. Alright, so now just, you know, skip some of these enemies here. And just follow the path now. And in this room here, you find your map. So make sure you grab the map before going on up. And then you just go straight up. To get that key, you just have to bomb that wall right there, and you can get that key. And with the feather, you can skip all that. And you know what? Because I haven't gotten a chance to show it yet, I'm going to show the money shooter. I usually don't, but again, it's a, you know, a target that sits still. You know, like the Gleok, so I could just... I mean, it takes, you know, forever still. And there's a Triforce piece. So 1 left. And that is everything in this level. So we can move right along to 2.7 and then PS2.8. And I'm gonna need my whistle to get into 2.7. And this is where you'll find 2.7. Alright, so into the glove. You want to start off by heading to the left. Again, only if you don't have keys. And I'm going to spam arrows. I have infinite anyway. And they're pretty strong, so... And you can see I'm missing a ton of heart containers. So there's going to be definitely some that we still have to find in the other overworld. Yeah, so you have to get this key. Now... you want to actually bomb this way next. Gotta get the expansion out of this place. And I really need to find a wisp ring soon, because there's some levels later that that are a pain without it. And here you just have a simple Gleeok. And here's your expansion. And again, if you find bombable walls, that is really what you should go after first. And of course, you know, you should use your lens. That'll be helpful to you. You know, that, of course. And now we gotta get the other item out of it. I totally forgot that there were wall masters there. I was not careful. I'll get back there as fast as I can. So luckily, there's some bubbles around here. So at least it makes it a little bit easier if you get caught by a wall master. And I just won't make that mistake again. These guys move way too fast to try to outrun them. And once the bombs show up, then you can then you know that all the wall masters are dead. Getting plenty of money. So yeah, we'll definitely finish off all the regular levels. There's the red throwing disc. And now I do have to kill these guys here to open the door. And they give you bombs for a reason. Just get rid of these Pole's voice here. To grab your compass. And just some Gorias here. And, you know, when you have the gold ring, it just allows you to do so much more. Wall masters are back. Gotta be careful, because I want to get the map. I gotta be careful not to get caught. And that's why, until you get the Whispering, you can't necessarily depend on your sword saving you all the time. And there's your map. So you want to make sure you grab that. And let me just get hit by the blue bubble here. Oops. Come on. Just have to look at my map here. Don't want to get too lost. So just kill the wall masters again. And I already got the compass. help if I could see where I was going here. Ah, there we go. Now, if you look, there's a room that you haven't gotten to yet. And I believe this is just for a key. Yeah. Just look at him. And a PS patch right here. Yeah, you want to get the boss key. Don't forget that. And then this is how you get to the boss. And you don't have to kill these poles, boys. Just leave them alone. And there's the last Triforce piece. So one more level to go. So at least we have the entire Triforce now. So if we need to go into level 9s to find the last little bit, we can. Alright, so one more level to go in our regular levels here. And we've already gotten 2 of the items out of this place, so should be pretty easy at this point. Just the end of the dungeon prize is all that's left. And again, I don't have to wait to kill the enemies if I don't want. And this is where you're going to find your boss key. Yeah, this level is easy compared to the other 2 that we just did. This is a joke. And I believe there's a key in here. Want to show off all the keys, even though I don't need it per se. You know, if you're doing this without the magic key or don't have the magic key yet, then, you know, you want to make sure you look around. kill all these bats here. Get rid of all these Pole's voice here. I mean, this is probably a little harder than than the BS18, but not by much. Yeah, you want to make sure you get the map. Yeah, it's a pretty simple level. And there's just two sides to it. Yeah, so this is what makes it a little more difficult, is that there's a Patra, but I mean, other than the Patra and maybe the little bit of enemies that are in this place, it's pretty much the same. I still don't know what my money cap is at this point. Don't want to get caught by a wall master a second time in this video. I don't know exactly what that's supposed to mean. I've watched other playthroughs of this quest, and the other people who have played it also don't know what it means, so I'm not the only one. And I know you're really supposed to be smoking out these guys, but you know, when you have infinite bombs, it doesn't matter. If you don't have infinite bombs, then you should probably smoke them out. Oh, I think I had him for a second. And I do know that we will do the other side. I just came this way first. And I could do it because I have the magic key. And let's see, what is the end of the dungeon prize? Oh, that's an interesting item. I forgot I didn't have that either. And I'll show that off when I have infinite magic. But let me just do quickly map completion by going the other side here. So we have the whole Triforce now. And now, like I said, it's just a matter of going through these rooms here. Just for map completion. So I'm gonna have to look in the level 9s for the other power bracelet. And that is the BS28. All right, so join me next time as we start the level 9s. We'll probably do 2 per part and go from there. Once we finish the level 9s, we'll start the other overworld. I'm Nitro6003, and I'll see you guys all next time.